So I've just watched the heavyweight roundtable between Dubois, Hrgovic, Wilder and Zhang. And you know what? For a roundtable where one of the guys doesn't even speak English and one of them is not very charismatic in the mic, in Daniel Dubois, it was a good face-off. It was a good roundtable. So I especially enjoyed the segment between Hrgovic and Dubois. So Hrgovic started to go Dubois about their sparring session years ago. Dubois tried to initially deny it, but then he basically admitted that it did happen and he probably did get beaten up. Started talking about the big gloves that Hrgovic gave him, and he called Hrgovic a sneaky guy. Oh, but you've had so much amateur experience. So I felt a bit bad for Dubois. It's a mental victory for Filip Hrgovic. But you know what? It really doesn't matter. A sparring session years ago, like you're living off that from years ago, it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, especially when it was that long ago. So yeah, I thought that was good. Filip Hrgovic looks quite confident with Dubois. Whether that actually translates to the ring shall remain to be seen. I'm going to do a prediction on both of these fights later in the week. Wilder, to me, I don't know, he looks mentally tapped, mentally finished. I don't know what he's been doing out in South America, all that or whatever he's doing. But whenever he was saying something, it looked like he was reading off a script. He just doesn't have that fire in his eyes or in his voice anymore. When he was talking to Fury, he used to say some corny stuff. Speak it, believe it, receive it. But at the same time, no matter how corny he was, he had that fire. Like you thought, you know what, he talks some rubbish, but this guy can bang. I don't know, now I just don't know what's left of Wilder. Zhili Zhang, I like Zhili Zhang. He obviously can't speak English. It's going to be a great fight between those two. Again, I'll give my prediction later on in the week. I don't see that fight going beyond 4 or 5 rounds, to be honest. But it's going to be a really good one. I enjoyed it. Frank Warren stepping in anytime that Dubois kind of stumbled on his words or tried to formulate a good answer was funny. Frank always does that. He dropped the famous bring your pillow line. Yeah, I thought it was good. The fights are going to be very exciting, very fun fights. What do you guys think of that?